Hello, this is Dora from the Maya Spirit. I am here to show a video on an easy and quick start on how to use the Lost Tarot of Nostradamus, because a lot of people are having trouble with reading it, because the cards are quite a little bit strange, but actually there's an easy way to do it. Okay, and I'll also show a spread I'll show in a different video, but just how to get started on using it, because a lot of people are curious or don't quite understand. To begin with, the four suits that we have are the moons, the spheres, the swords, and sun. I'm sorry, stars and sun, because the moons are cups, the spheres are pentacles, the stars are swords, and the suns are wands. Okay? And it also has the major arcana, so we'll go ahead and go through this quickly. It's very similar to a Rider's Waite, so if you know how to read a Rider's Waite, you can read this. Okay? So it's got its basics. It's got the names on the bottom, which is the 0 is the Fool. The 1 is a magician, and last time I said that people were scared of a few pictures. It wasn't the devil that they were afraid of. I think it was a magician. So there's a story behind why he's like this, okay? So that's the magician. The priestess, because it's Pappas. It's the high priestess, the empress, the emperor, either giving advice or giving orders, the Hierophant. It's got his 2 keys, traditional. The lovers. Most of these drawings and paintings from Nostradamus and his son were not quite complete, so I'm assuming that he probably meant to write things in here. I was wondering what that ox or bull or whatever he is was doing down here, but remember, usually the devils. The lovers card has a devil up here, and I'm sorry, actually supposed to have an angel, I think. So I don't know what that's doing there. Would have been better as a devil up here and with the 2 people here. But it's got justice. It's got all kinds of things. But just think of these 2. Maybe think about Cupid. I don't know. But even if you were not to see this, you know that the 6 is the lovers. Okay? The chariot looks easy, but it looks like it's being carried by 2 monks rather than 2 ox or sphinx. Let's see. Yeah, the chariot. Justice is 8 instead of 11. Normally, on Rider's Waite, if it's used with numerology, it should be, I believe, unless I'm wrong, let me know. But I believe that justice is supposed to be 11 and strength is supposed to be 8. But they went ahead and that's the way I like my cards. For the justice to be 11, strength 8. But then again, here we go. Justice is 8. The hermit looks pretty much like the hermit. Oh, I got it backwards, huh? 8. Oh no, yeah, that's 9. 10 with the Wheel of Fortune. Strength is 11. Hangman, there's a story why this looks like this, and these are backwards if you really look up close. And the star is supposed to be also backwards according to the book. I haven't read every single thing, but I've read things here and there. So that's 12. 13 is the devil. That's a pretty good card. 14 is temperance. We'll have to read on that one. This one, I know it's the devil because there was something about an anti-pope. That was a pope, anti-pope or something like that. That was a beast. So there you go. The tower for the burning tower. The star, but they have a sun. So there's the story behind this. Why there's a this creature and then the sun. But even if you were to see it, that is the star. The moon has the moon and a couple of, or a few moons. The sun is the sun. No babies or horses, but a lion. Judgment. I don't. Let's see. I see something down here. Okay. And this one, world, like the World Cup. But even if you didn't see this, you know what the world card means. Okay. So there you go. If you know Rider's Waite, if you studied it, you can read this without a problem. The next is the sun. This one's easy to remember. Sun, hot, fire. These are the wands. Okay. So this is the Ace of Wands. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Everything looks overwhelming. And here we go, the Page of Wands, Knight, Queen, and King. Let's just put it over here. Next, stars are swords. Think of all these little parts of the star as a bunch of swords put together. And the ace happens to have a sword itself, okay? So we have the ace, swords, 2 of swords, 3, 4, 5, 6, for change, 7, 8, yeah, conflict, 9, 10, Page of Swords, Knight, Queen, and here's the key. Okay. The next one is the spheres. You would think that we also have the moons. You would think that would be pentacles, but nope. The spheres are the pentacles. Okay, even though you have the sun as with the keys of the Hierophant, which I don't understand, but this is they did have trouble completing the entire minors, so I guess they just put it together the best way they could. And there's a reason why they put it together. I just have to look more in detail in the book. Sorry that I'm moving the table. So here's the Ace of Pentacles. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, for well-being, that makes sense. 7, 8. Normally that's working or skill. Maybe he's going late to work. So that's the 8 spheres. 9. Which also means prudence, but you see he's got a little bird on his shoulder. Okay. 10 of spheres. I guess everything put together. Page of spheres, or pentacles. Knight, Queen, and King. And the last one, you would think that, I always thought that the moon would be the one that's fierce, right? But when you really think about it, the moon holds water, from what my grandma used to tell us. I said that once I did go spend summers at my grandpa and grandma's up in the mountains. And they lived on acres and acres of land. We would stay like 3 months at a time in the summertime, and other holidays 2 weeks at a time, like at Christmas, 2 weeks in Easter, and other reasons to go there for a week or 2 at a time. And my grandma would always tell me to go look out there, because she always knew how much if it would rain and how much it would rain by just looking at the moon. And so when you would look at the moon, if it was like this, it's like a cup. that holds water. So you could see that it was holding a lot of water for the next day. And if it was a little more like this, it was going to rain, but not that much, but it was going to rain. And the more it was like this, the least it would rain, and it would just sprinkle like when it's very, very like turned a little bit like this, still holding a little bit of water. But it was exactly like this, any which other way, which I never really got to see it any more than that. It meant there's no water, okay, just gloomy. So when you think of the moon, think of cups that holds water. And I wonder about that grandma of mine. She's the same one that taught me how to read cards much later in life. After my grandpa passed away, she came to stay with us for a couple of years, and then many times over during the next 15 to 18 years. She would come and stay with us like a year at a time, 2 years at a time, but never as long as the first time that she came to see us, and she did teach me how to read cards. But she would be the one that would, if anybody got sick, had a tummy ache, cut themselves, some injury out in the farm because there are no doctors or anything like that, she would just say, hey, go to that tree or go to that bush that you see over there. See the ones with a little flower, see the ones with that hanging off of there. You know, past that tree, bring me 3 leaves, 4 leaves, 5 leaves, whatever. And then she would make like teas, and somebody would drink them, or it would be something that she would put a cloth in and then apply it on the skin or on their forehead, on their back, whatever she did. I have no idea what she did with all that stuff. But it's, I wish I would have asked more. And but even throughout our lives, she would take care of herself by home remedies and things that she knew. But I never asked. I should have, but I never did. But anyways, back to the moons and my grandma. So when you see these cards, you see the moon, think of the cups that hold water, okay? So this is the moon, or cups, the Ace of Cups, 2 of Cups, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups, and King of Cups. So if you have this deck, which I think I might get myself a spare because I really like it. Now that I really looked at it, it's kind of sloppy, so it looks like that's the way it's supposed to be, and it's been used. Came out messy, just like my Osho Zen. But you know what? Like I said before, life is messy, and it's okay. So I hope that you learned something and that you enjoyed this video, and let me know if this was easy for you to understand how to use the Lost Tarot of Nostradamus. Or you can always contact me like other people do on either Facebook or Instagram. Alright, thank you very much, and you guys have a great day. I might do show the spread next that is inside this book. Alright, you have a great day. Bye-bye.